Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan Career Mode. We are going to grind out some results today because we haven't got the biggest teams in the league or in Europe to play right now. We've got St. Etienne away from home, Bologna at home and Carpi away from home. 3 winnable games and 3 must-win games really. Winning against St. Etienne could potentially see us already qualify for the next round of the Champions League, and winning games in the Serie A is what we need to do to make amends for the poor form in the last episode. Even though we beat Juve 4-2 comfortably, we had a struggle because we dropped some points. I need to get into the top 2 at least by the end of this episode. 3 winnable games once again. Need to get the results that we need to grind it out. However, if you're expecting a boring episode with just 3 games, you are wrong. I've made the decision. I'm going to risk 7 million euros for Pato. I'm going to release him. This is the time to do it. You know, we're battling on all 3 fronts, the Serie A, the Champions League. I can't have him on my rosters wasting wages. I need to risk it. I'm releasing him right now. We're going to see what happens in the upcoming games and weeks if we can re-sign him as a free agent. Who knows? The Pato situation is a very interesting situation to look at, of course, but now we have to focus on the Champions League first. St. Etienne away from home. I don't think they're the best team in the group. Well, Bayern are technically. So I'm going to go 3-5-2. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go all out. Try and get the win in France and secure our spot in the next round. So we can rest our players in the games against Anderlecht and Bayern coming up. So we can focus on the league again. I have to do this. I have to wrap up qualification as soon as possible. It's well played here. Monet Paquet, 1-on-1. Good save by Lopez. Early good start from St. Etienne. Good turn by Verdi. Niang takes one of the worst touches in the history of football, and Milan just struggling in general to go forward. Look at the possession stat at the top left of your screen. It sums it up. Niang into Verdi, well played. Verdi can spot Adriano in a bit of space, but he doesn't have the legs to get past Hamuma, and that means we're going into half-time leading 0-0. St. Etienne fancy their chances. They have to play us and Bayern at home, so maybe they can pick up points and potentially shock the world by qualifying in second, but right now, I'd say they actually deserve it. We have been nowhere. De Jong looks absolutely knackered. It's time to bring on Antonio Nocerino and see what he can do. But the match facts, they don't look pretty. Oh, that's a great ball. He's offside though, but what a goal by St. Etienne. And I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't even be mad if that went in. They dominated us. Abate is getting absolutely rinsed by Monet Paquet, and I don't know what to do right now. We have to respond. Maybe this is the chance, but no, even Ruffier is getting involved. Bonaventura, well played. Bertolacci, a bit of room here. He can spot Simone Verdi. What can Verdi do? He's running at them. He's looking for the man on the back post. It's Mbaye Niang who has to cross it in again. Verdi, know someone, please. Oh. We've got a corner kick here in a decent position, and Mbaye Niang is on the front post. Can we find him? No, it's Antonio Nocerino, but Bruno Perez picks it up. Looking for Nocerino again. Antonio Nocerino forces a good save out of Stéphane Ruffier. Going to crowd the keeper. Make someone run onto this one. Bonaventura whips one in. It's Simone Verdi on the header. The smallest player on the pitch. Nearly scored. Someone's gone down. I didn't even notice it. Andrea Bertolacci has been injured in the process of us getting an attack off. And I'm afraid it'll be a long injury. It doesn't look good. It's a great ball. Hamuma finds Roux, and Diego Lopez salvaged the point there for Milan, surely. And that's the end of the game. Unbelievably disappointing performance by the Rossoneri. A 0-0 draw in France is... I can take it because they were the better side. You can see we brought it back in the second half a little bit, but not enough to warrant the 3 points. Bayern, of course, did what was expected of them. They smashed Anderlecht 4-1. They're back in the race for top spot in our group. Disappointed with the injury news on Bertolacci. He's out for 2 months with a broken elbow. It's a shame because he has been played a lot recently, as we have to rotate our side quite a bit. It's time to play our second and final game of the episode because the game against Carpi will be simmed. I'm going to play the Bologna game. I feel like we need to get a good result in the Serie A before we start simming. Bruno Perez is coming in for Abate, who just had a shocker against St. Etienne. It's a very rotated side. It's actually our strongest possible side, I think. No one's really missing out unless it's Stefan El Shaarawy. We are the top scoring team in the Serie A, joint first, 20 goals with Inter and surprisingly Udinese. I have a feeling these 2 guys are a little bit responsible for that statistic. Balotelli and Bacca are going to set the world on fire here today. Bonaventura Slips it inside to Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu looking for Balotelli. Well played. Mario Balotelli has been brought down after 5 minutes. Stonewall penalty. Let's not be foolish about this, Carlos. It has to be Mario. He won it. He's going to take it. Mario Balotelli against Da Costa. Can he convert it to make it 1-0? Yes, he can. Bottom left, Milan take an early lead. Oh, well played. Mancosu finds himself one-on-one with Lopez. But once again, the Spaniard makes a good save. Wow. That was a volley and a half. But again, Diego Lopez proving to be unbeatable today. Romagnoli doing well there to get the ball out of the danger zone and to spot Bacca making a run. Carlos Bacca cuts inside. What can he do? Carlos, the Colombian, still going. He's weaving, he's dancing all the way. Carlos Bacca for 2-0. Can't score. Balotelli again, causing all sorts of problems for Bologna. Balotelli can't score. Bacca can't either. We should have at least made it 2-0 right there. Chance after chance for Milan, but they failed to score that second goal. And it looks like we're going into half-time leading 1-0, even though we absolutely battered Bologna. They had a couple of chances, but Diego Lopez was there to make the save when necessary. You can't, you have to be, no. I do not accept that. You can't class that. That's different types of bullshit right there. Bruno Perez, Balotelli. What can Balo do? Balotelli turning. Holding off the defenders. Oh, he's been floored from behind. Ref. It's a penalty. That's good. But it has to be a red card. He's off. He is off. That was the worst challenge you could have ever done, Miguel Lopez. We're going to make it 2-1 from the spot, hopefully. Balotelli for his second penalty goal. This time I'm going to go top left against Da Costa. And Balotelli, without fail, converts the second penalty to give Milan a deserved lead. Xavi Menez into Bacca. Look at the 2v1 situation we've got here. Balotelli is through on goal with Bacca in support. Carlos Bacca has got Menez running. Menez is going to try... Oh, I've done too much. Bacca! There we go, 3-1. Nearly messed that up badly, but we killed the game off. There's no way back for Bologna. Well in by Desilio. Still going. Well played by Desilio. Now Nigel de Jong through on goal. It's Nigel off the post. They've got the goalkeeper in the box. It's already deep into added time. Lopez punches clear. And that is the end of the game. There we go. The ref blows his final whistle. Milan win 3-1. Bologna were in for a point until Miguel Lopez went in for the rash challenge that really killed their chances of getting anything from this game. But we totally deserve all 3 points here. Juve and Lazio dropping points. That's good news for us heading into the final game of the episode. We're now second, 2 points behind our rivals Inter. Going to keep training the same guys over and over again. Eli, Niang, Gabriel and Mauri. A few stats have gone up here and there. Niang is very close to 79 and Eli is very close to 75. Desilio has made his decision. He wants to leave. He wants me to sell him as soon as possible. And I have to place him on the transfer list. That's exactly what I'm not going to do. I'm going to give him a contract that technically he shouldn't be able to refuse. But I don't think I can even persuade him to stay. Even if I give him the contract, crucial first team player, 2 years, 20%. I'm going for that. Hopefully it works. I've also looked into the Alexandre Pato situation. I don't think it's going to work. Approaches have been blocked. I could not offer him a contract to join us, basically. He's a free agent, but I could not go in to bid for him. Niang is now an 80 rated. Eli is a 75 rated. Some good training drills overall. So Pato is not going to join AC Milan, unfortunately, not in this season at least. Desilio is probably going to leave as well, so things are looking bad. Maybe not. Maybe they're not looking bad. Desilio, I don't know whether to be mad or happy with you, to be honest, but I'll take it. He's staying. And this is a team that's going to play against Carpi away from home. The team is in form. We're far better than them when it comes to the players we have at our disposal. I'm expecting a win. They've lost 3 games in a row. Heavy defeats as well to Sassuolo and Inter. And a minor defeat to... oh my god. No, please, come on. Game. Stop it. I've lost to Sassuolo simming. It shouldn't have happened. It did not make sense to then go and smash Juve 4-2. It doesn't make sense to make me lose now. It does not make sense at all. Menez equalises. Thank fuck for that. Borriello makes it... No, come on. Is it just impossible to sim this year? Menez misses it. Oh, yes. Brilliant. I applaud that, boys. Well played. Well played. I'm really getting fucking annoyed with the simming on this game. It's ridiculously stupid. And it does not make sense at all to lose against these easy teams. I just don't get it. Hey, Balotelli's out for 4 months as well. Everything keeps going better and better. Oh my god. And 2 suspensions as well. Why the fuck not? I mean, just throw everything at us, including the kitchen sink. Just ruin the career mode as much as possible. All of that happened because of a game against Carpi. Nobody knows who they are. And yet, they've damaged me in a way that it's just impossible to write the script from. I'm probably going to have to play the game against Spezia before they completely ruin our team. Oh, God, and we've got Bayern coming up as well. I mean, just no. It's looking horrible. I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.